But I was thinking maybe just utilising the same dough that I had and working with that and seeing how that would work out. I mean, there's quite a lot of people that probably would use a different kind of dough, and I'm not sure whether or not it's the best course of action or anything like that. But what we can say, and what I will suggest, is that it's a test run so far, and whether or not it's going to work out, you know, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I think I've got all the best ingredients ready. I'm ready to rock. You know, it's not rocket science anyway, Giuseppe. That's what I was saying to him the last day up the town when he was saying whether or not you're going to be able to make it. You know.
Okay, Tommy, you must have the flour. If it's not a good flour, then you will not make a good pizza pie.
Yeah.
Do you have the yeast?
Yeah, we've no yeast, Giuseppe.
Well, you need the yeast to make the perfect pizza pie, Tomasi. It's the way it has to be.
I know.
Can't say any more than this.
Well, I'm just going to have to make do with what I've got, you know. That's all I'm just going to go with it.
I just want you to make a good pizza, Tommy. It's just
I know you do.
the way I want it to be for you.
I know. I'm going live now anyway. I think I'm 3 minutes live, so I have to get off now.
Okay, Tommy.
Make sure you tune into it.
Bye-bye. Ciao, Tommy. Ciao.
See you later, Giuseppe. Yeah, bye-bye. Poor old Giuseppe there is a good friend of mine, and he was, laying the foundations a few years ago, back when we were out there in Italy. I was doing a bit of work out there. Very welcome to the stream anyway, if you're tuned in. I see a few people are making a comment there as well. Pineapple required according to Claiborne. I don't buy into any of this pineapple, the big war between the pineapple yes people and the pineapple no people. There's no war. It's either, if you want a bit of pineapple, have a bit of pineapple. If you don't want any pineapple, don't have any pineapple. It's not like a big, what would you say? It's not a bipolar situation or a binary. It's not a binary, If you're in the mood, then have the pineapple, of course. If you're not in the pineapple kind of mood, then don't have pineapple. It's not like you have to fall out about it or anything like that, But it came up the other day when I was making the noodles again, and then I had some dough left over. And I thought, you know what, maybe you could be able to use that dough and make a pizza base for it, or something like that. So I bought some passata and a bit of mozzarella, which I dug into actually earlier on, and I had a sandwich with it. So we ate a lot of mozzarella. Now, I don't have any toppings, but I thought I'd give it a shot anyway. Maybe a bit of mushroom and a bit of tomato. It's just mushroom and cheese and tomato and passata, and a bit of basil and a bit of hot sauce, maybe a bit of salt, a cracked black pepper and a sprinkle of salt. It's not the worst at all, by any stretch of the imagination. I hope you're getting on well anyways, and thank you very much for tuning in there. And Noah, thank you very much, and Conrad, and Marcelino's Bodega, and Notion, and Tupo. Thank you very much. Put a steak on for me. Says Tupo, there'll be no steak in tonight, or this afternoon, or whatever it is. Dried garlic flakes go lovely. I've only got fresh, Conrad. I've only got fresh. Bit of sauce, bit of cheese, bit of herbs, bit of shroom. Tuna is nice on pizza if you have any. And I'm noticing now there were Chan privileges dished out to different people, but names have been changing. People's names are no longer the same, so if you're trying to get your Chan in there, the few people that have the Chan privilege, it's no big deal, really, is it? It's only when I'm on the bike, really, when I have the inability of being able to look at the screen. Don't mind that. That might have sounded a little bit diseased. It's not. It's fine. And I was having a Goodfellas the other day as well, and I that's what piqued my interest. I was thinking I could do that. Well, you can't beat the Goodfellas pepperoni deep pan. It's the king of the frozen pizza in my opinion. I don't like what they've done with the branding. Obviously, for a while, Goodfellas fell off the cliff completely, and it was Dr. Oka all day, all night. You know, with his salami, his pizza palo, Dr. Oka's margarita, then the ham and cheese special, ham and bacon and cheese combination, and Goodfellas got notions of themselves, and they put the prices up a little bit. I thought that was a bit cheeky of them now. I mean, obviously there's a lot going on with the inflation and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, I think they were trying to pull the wool over our eyes, put one over on us, so to speak. But I like that good, thick, chunky, floury, crispy base that they have on their pizza. It's kind of a Chicago town. Do you know, and the Chicago ones are the deep dish. But the Goodfellas, they had to split off into two different types of pizza. I think somewhere in the late 90s, they had to go, we're going to do deep dish, a deep pan, and we're going to do a thin and crispy as well. And the thin and crispies are not worth a fuck. They're not. They don't do the job as well. I mean, and people would be saying to you, you can't be eating a full frozen pizza to yourself. That's just not a great portion. You need to share that. I don't listen to anybody really when it comes to that sort of situation, because you just want to really be getting into it, and by the time you've dug into it and got into it, it's nearly gone anyway, so I can't be sharing that with anyone. I've never shared it with anyone, you know. Thank you very much there, Mad Ladin, for the tip. Very, very kind of you. And I'm a student of Dr. Oker myself, says Zimmy57. Yep. Well, I'll show you what I'm dealing with. It's the same setup. I have no yeast, and I've never done this, so it could, as I said in the title, it's an experimentation. We see where we get with it. It could go tits up, but maybe that's all, going to be part of the learning process. And then, again, we could just approach it another day, another time, with the knowledge of what we've done. I mean, I still have some coriander from the noodles, and I think that would make a great topping as well. Anything that has tomato basis, when you're throwing coriander onto that, that would be great. The dough can get very messy, says Johnny. But the thing is, I feel like I've reached a stage now where my dough is just utter perfection when it comes to noodle. And then the leftover dough I had the other day, I felt like, yeah, you could roll that and make that into a good pizza dough. Time passed on too long, and I had to throw it away, so I'll have to make the dough from scratch again with just a bit of flour, bit of water, bit of pummel. You've seen it. You've seen how it goes. You've seen how it does. A little nice bakery joke there, but I mean, getting back to the seriousness of it, it's a serious business. You see these pizza jockeys out there in the wild, and whatever about your Apaches and your Pizza Huts and your Domino's and your this, that, and your others, you can't fault the pizza jockey who manages. He does all that stuff. He spins it up into the air, right up again, and then back up, and he's pounding it, he's fished in it. It's a labour of love. It's a craft. It's an art. It's not a science. What's going on? The names are weird. The names are weird. It's bizarre, but maybe that's just a case of YouTube playing fuck again. Sorry about the language there, but apparently they were the YouTube was down yesterday as well. So hopefully this YouTube will stay up during the course of this situation. Although, if it goes belly up on the pizza, I wouldn't mind if the YouTube goes down. I wouldn't want people seeing that kind of failure in the kitchen. But it's an experiment, so I mean, we're open to failure. but we're not hoping to failure. We're only open to it. And Drew Sample, thank you very much. Ivan Yates. My Sharona, very, very kind of you, as well as Ivan Yates there. And Higgy Schmorls, I hope you're getting on well. And the other Jeff, it's not a pizza making without Italian tenors singing through the speakers of the background tunes. Good point you make there. I'll get an Italian tune on there. And Giller, thank you very much. And Gerard Connor, very, very kind of you, sir. DJ Chalky Peanuts, thank you very much. You're doing a bit of cuisining, yeah. I had a bit of a tune. It reminded me there of the other, when I was picking up the ingredients of the Italian Gazzetta football tune. I got that. Remember this? Remember this? Cambiando. Italiano. Boom. This was it. This was on the rage. Go Lazio. Lazio. And I don't have any other Italian tunes lined up. I should get that going. Once we get the cooking going now. Did you ever meet Humphreys? I didn't. I don't know who Humphreys is there, but thank you very much. Oh, Heather Humphreys, is it? I haven't. But we'll be seeing a lot more of her if she makes it to president. But I don't think she will. In the news earlier on, it says that Conlon is steam ploughed into the front. So it's game over for the others. Game over. I think maybe the betting is closed on it as well. I'll have a look later, but I think the betting is closed. A gift for Tommy, thank you very, very much there. And Brian's Warehouse Pizza, very, very kind of you. I'll have to stop the yapping and get going here. Egg and pudding and streams, thank you very much. What's this? Have you the logs burning away in the cooker for the true Italian taste? I haven't an Italian pizza oven. So I'm going to do a little. This is something a friend was showing me. He was telling me to do it, but I haven't tried it. But I think it might work. But it's all about the dough. Put that on the charge there. A nice bit of pasta. It's all about the dough. You've seen it. You've seen what it's like. Maybe quite a few of you have made pizzas yourselves, and you know what to expect. I haven't. So let's just hope for the best here. Move this. Now, I get that over here. A nice bit of pasta. That's our flour. Just see here and make sure we've got this stream up and running. As I move around, I think we have a couple of mushrooms, and we've got the passata. I haven't got a pizza stone. No, I don't have a pizza stone. Whatever that is, or it's a stone oven. I think that's what you're asking, or saying to me. It's all about the dough. First off, we do have a proper rolling pin, though. I won't have to use the bottle the way I did before, you know. Let's get these sleeves up here just in case. We don't want to be getting any flour on the jacket. If I could get some Italian tunes going here, that would be fantastic. Just to set a bit of fucking ambience. What do you have on one of these jobs? I don't have anything. I might even try and just maybe even do a bit of Italian singing as we're going. Any sign of the famous Schlug wooden spoon handed down through the generations? I wrote accusations of mozzarella were levelled. Yep, we have it. Tommy POV is a nightmare. How is it tonight? Does it feel like a horror film? We'll wait and see yet, because it might turn from a horror film into a good movie once the pizza is made. Milk Snake, thank you very much. Ainsley Harriet and Feel Like Chicken Tonight. And Hugh Janus and Schnuffles. Thank you very, very much. Let's get this rock and rolling. First and foremost. Scary situation, thank you very, very much. Do you give permission for people to dress up as Halloween? I don't think I have any say in it. In the past, people have just done it. There's nothing really I can... And I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. So if you're gonna do it, do it. If you're gonna do it, do it. And let us know how you get on the next time I'm on the stream. You might be able to show me how you... What the get-up was like, whether or not you managed to secure yourself a bona fide Cold Chan original piece and not a Chinese knockoff. That's going to be another thing entirely. Bodega Calzones, thank you very much. And Cassava, good lad, Cassava. Take it down, take it down. Now, let me take this out here. Power bank. Maybe that's not enough flour. And if there's too much, I can save another ball of dough for the next day. Maybe about that. Yep, that's a lot of dough. That's a lot of dough. Maybe about that. We can work with that. We can start with that and then work with it. There might be too much water in it. But you need to knead. You should go soft and easy with it at first, and then really start laying into it. Once it becomes a very big textured ball of dough. Put on some Football at Italia highlights. Somebody is saying there in the tips. I don't think I will do. In the background. I don't think I will, because it's just going to distract, to be honest. So that's a nice consistency so far. The ratio of water to flour is good. We might need to add one of either in a moment. We'll just see how it goes. It's all about pressing. It's all about pressing. And I think this will be a decent amount. I'm not going to be left with too much left over though, because that's what happened the last day. The noodles are actually coming on leaps and bounds since last year. I thought I had it down to a T last year, but it turns out I was making noodles too thick, even though I really do enjoy thick noodles. As I was saying, resilient, thick, durable noodles are great, but they were just too thick. So I've changed my tack, and now I really believe I've got it down to a T. Now we're moving. Get rid of this stuff I stuck on the fingers there. Thank you very much there, the local calzone. Now, this is where I like to give it a good punch. Just to let it know who's boss. Just let him know you're there. Let him know you're there. This is why we're here. Talk to it. This is why we're here. 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 Shh! Stop! That's it. Now it's getting warm. We're building up. We're working up a bit of heat. We're building up a bit of heat with a grain of flour. It's all about the grain. It's all about the grain today. It's granular. We're going granular on it. And it's a great consistency as well. Very happy with it thus far. That's the plain flour I just picked up from Centra the other day. I would have gone with Odlum's. They had none. And that one was an offer, so I picked it up. Other flours are available. And you know what? I should have put a bit of salt into this as well. I wonder, is it too late? I think... I'm going to add salt after. I should have put salt into that. We won't worry about it. A nice bit of pasta. We won't worry about it. It's not your first rodeo, Tommy, says Sean. It's not my first dough rodeo, but it's my first pizza rodeo. Do you know? Thank you very much there, Schlug Waffles. And any yeast. No yeast whatsoever. That's the thing. I'm really flying by the seat of the pants on this one. Zero yeast. To be honest, we don't know where we're going, but we know we're going somewhere. And when we get there, it's going to be nice. It's going to be very, very, very nice. We don't have any yeast, but we've plenty of flour. We've plenty of other ingredients as well. With a lovely ball of dough that's beginning to work itself into a mighty, mighty situation. It's a zero yeast situation. Are you actually making your own pizza, says Zerand? I do that every week. I never use any raising agent at all. Great stuff. Well, the other thing about these kitchen experiments is they tend to really bring out a lot of... gets people's imaginations going anyway, that's it. And they end up telling me how to do things and telling me what they do as well. And I remember the last time I was trying to make something before and people were saying, oh, the pasta is terrible. The pasta is it's like Kevlar. It's gone on too long, Tommy. You don't know what you're doing. But I mean, this is basically a trial and error situation. I don't profess to be a kitchen master or anything like that, or a Gordon Ramsay, or any of that crack. It's experiments in the wild. We see how we get on. We see how we get on. We just have to trust in the process. And now it's beginning to take on a different kind of consistency. And we can move it into stress position now. Stress dough. Hey presto, it's stress dough. A nice bit of pasta made for you. And you can hear the creak and crinkle of the leather jacket as well, which just adds to the ambience and atmosphere of what we've got. And they're just normal closed cap mushrooms, nothing wild. I haven't been picking any mushrooms. I read an awful story there about this mushroom killer over in Australia. And she tried to poison, or at least she succeeded in poisoning some of the guests at the dinner. Come dine with me situation. It wasn't to come dine with me television show or anything like that, but I think she poisoned the family of the or extended family or something like that. Joshua, thank you very much for the tip there, and Anna, very, very kind of you. So we're getting there now. Samurai Pizza, thank you very much. We're getting there. I mean, I personally think that the dough is perfect now. And usually I would leave this for a bit, but because we're going to stream it, I'm going to go straight into it. And that's what you let when the dough is not sticky anymore. It's smooth. It's very smooth. It's beautiful. That's it now. Great stuff. That's it. Work it. Knead it. Stop! Stop! It's getting there. It's getting there. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. You did good. You did good. You're in the run up. You're in the shake up. You're in the shake up. You're in the shake up. Don't! You're in the shake-up. You're in the shake-up. Now, I think we're ready to maybe roll it. What we'll do is we'll let that sit. We'll let that sit and we'll get to work on our ingredients. Look at the fold on that. Look at the fold. Look at the fold on that. It's like a little thing, isn't it? It's like a lovely little thing. Like a little man. Again. Maybe make a nose out of it there. This isn't part of the process now. This isn't part of the process. Give him a head. There we go. Thanks very much there, McGee, for the tip. We'll leave him over there anyway, just to let him get to grips with life. And we'll get ourselves our chopping board out here. And, do we need this? I don't think we need this anymore. We'll leave it over there. Leave that over there now. Ingredients. So we'll do a little fry up first of our vegetables. That's our onions and our garlic. And I've been mad onto the bread. That's why I'm on the pizza buzz now as well, you know. It's just been bread. I've been eating a lot of bread recently enough. You can't go wrong with the O'Hara's of Foxford. The king of the white sliced pan. Or queen, whatever you want. I'm thinking maybe 2 cloves, fat cloves of garlic on this. Or maybe 1. No, we'll go 2. We'll go 2 on this. And then we have a little block here. Let's see, we'll get an onion. We'll get an onion out the fridge. Where's the onion? Get the passata going. That's that. to open that out just yet. Start with the garlic. Crush. And also maybe get the pan going. Get the pan nice and hot. Italiano, y Cuantecito, y Montecito. There we go. That's great stuff. That's fantastic. Get rid of that shell and that knob. Be careful as well, because there were Gordon Ramsay's in the chat the last time telling me the way I was chopping was wrong, and I had to concede, yeah, maybe you were right in that I shouldn't be scraping with the blade of the knife off the chopping board into the pan. I never really thought about that, but yeah, there was a lot of chat, so I mean, sometimes maybe it's best if I'm not looking at the chat. You know, that's a lot of garlic. That's going to be a real garlicky affair. I'm wondering, is it too much? Okay, so this is the point where I actually will ask whether or not you think that's too much garlic for one pizza. I think it's fine. What's your thoughts on it here? What's your thoughts? And I'm using the blunted edge of the blade here. Cannot have too much. Good stuff. That's the only I've only watched one comment, and that's the only one I need to see, because it kind of agrees with my rationale. These onions are strong, because they had me crying the last day, so I need to be quick. We can't afford to fuck around with these, but I don't want to be streaming with tears in my eyes. It's tough enough, you know. We've a garlic echo chamber. Somebody says there, great stuff. So there's a lot of people riding the garlic train. There's a whole onion too much. Even though I had a whole onion in the noodles, and that's great. So I think it'll be fine. Ah fuck! I think it could be too much, because they're strong. I'll keep that aside. I'll have that tomorrow. I'll wrap that up. And I'm already getting tears in the eyes here. Fucking hell. Yeah. Should save that in that bag there. Handy little bag, onion bag. Use all those. Throw that there into that. That's fine. That'll do nicely now. So there we go. Bit of olive oil in the pan there. Bit of olive oil in the pan. Just a bit. Just a tiny amount. There, we'll put that on there. Some people like to put in their garlic first and their onions after, and then vice versa. I just put them all in. put them all in. Blunted edge of the knife. Just in case people are giving out stink. Turn that down. Get our mushies going. When the moon hits your eye like a massive pizza pie, that's amore. The old Dean Martin. It's a lot of shroom. It's a lot of shroom. But is it? It might not be enough. You know the way these lads shrink. Let's break them up here. I think we can fucking put maybe 2 more in them. Go with a whole punnet. These are pushed out, make sure they're not burning. Now, a bit of colour. You want the garlic to get that toasty kind of look when you know it's ready to rock. In with these lads then. Mushroomville, Tennessee. Don't know whether or not to use the rest of those mushies, but we'll see here now anyways. We'll see here now anyways. Put them in there. There's our mozzarella. There's our coriander as well for later. Now we can start rolling our dough. I think that's the next on the agenda. Make sure these don't burn. Garlic, onion and mushroom fragrance is nice. Take them off for a moment while we're doing this. We don't want it to go tits up. And that's lovely and smooth and right. It's ready. It's very ready. I think we're going Chicago town on this. We're going Chicago town. Should have come off. That's actually, it's going to be a big base. I don't think I want a big thick base. because I can't handle the way I'm going to do this. Is going to be not conducive to a thick base. I might have to lop a bit off the side. I'm worried, you see, if it's too thick, I'm worried it's not going to be a nice taste after all, you know. I want it to be a thin and crispy, and then I'll progress, because I think if you want a thick base, you need to know what you're doing with the bacon aspect of it, and you need to have a bit of yeast as well. You know, thin and crispy seems doable. We'll see anyways. It could go tits up, as I said. That's the right consistency now. We might take cuttings off of this. Take cuttings off of this. Bit of that bloody onion there. No doubt someone will be saying, oh, you shouldn't be using a paper towel for that, Tommy. Maybe there. Maybe that's enough there. I don't want to end up with a square pizza. Fold you back up again. We'll go again. Sicilian pizza, that's when they have the square job. The structural integrity is at risk with the water left in the shrooms. I don't think it will be. We just need to cook them a little bit more, and then wait till you see. They'll dry out in the oven then. I think this is it now. This is it. We've got the right amount of dough. That would have just been a little bit too much. Come on. Come on. I think I could have made it as a pizza jockey. Would you put salt in now into this? Would it be too late? I'm wondering. Fuck. Put that there. What do you have from one of these, yours? Lift it. Do you know they do that fucking thing of spinning it around, like, you know, like, oh, look at that, stretchy. Stretching out, stretchy. Oh fuck, it's torn. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. I think I got fancy then. I was trying to get a little bit fancy, you know. I don't like the look of it now. It's getting dodgy. It needs to be in a circle. Do you know, it's not a fucking circle. Getting a bit stressed now. Maybe about out here we can circle it. We can circleize it just by bringing it down here. Maybe put you there like that. Not too gone on that. I shouldn't have done that fold on it. It doesn't look right. It doesn't sit well with me. I'm going to start again with the ball. Sorry about this now, guys. It doesn't sit well with me. It needs to be a ball, it needs to be a circle. Take it off the board, people are saying. Why would you do that, Illumix? It needs to be on the fucking board in order to roll it out. Okay, that's too much. Fuck, there's too much flour in it now. There's too much flour now. There we go. That's great. That's what it needed. That's what was lacking. That's what was lacking. Come on. That's what was lacking. That's what was lacking. Timothy Chalamet, thank you very much. And Mr. and Mrs. Pacework. I think it feels great now. That's perfect. That's perfect. That is going to be a great pizza. That is going to be a great pizza. Look at the circle. It needs to be a circle. Oh, it's a tough one. Considering we took that much off it, it's tough and thick. Take them off. We won't need to use all those. I don't think we need to use all those. I think they'll be grand. Some of them will be grand. Maybe just half of that. Have a drink. Look at this. It's the time it's taken now. It's a bit too long. I should have had this bit done by now. But I think it's looking good though. Fuck it, it's looking good. But you know, you can't rush perfection, and now it's beginning to really take shape. That's the shape I was after. It's an experiment. This isn't a lesson. This is an experiment. That's the base. Once you get that base, you're laughing. You're laughing. This is it. I think this is it. Smooth. Yeah. That's it. This is it. This is it. This is it. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, they're done. They're done. What we'll do is we'll stick them into a bowl. The oil there. Now, get that nice and hot. Get the oven on. Get the oven on full blast. Taking a moment, folks, just taking a moment. We're getting there. We're getting there. I never said, no one said it was gonna be easy. No one said it was gonna be easy. But we're getting there. I'm happy. I'm happy with the way it's going so far. I think it's gonna be a cracking pizza. That's what I'm saying so far. It could go wrong, it could go arseways. The main thing is we have an oven. You need that. We've no biscuits. A good pie takes time. It does, but in this case, I think we should be we're gonna be flying it. It won't take long. Once we're in there, we should be good. Now, next stage. That pan it's hot as fuck. Maybe a bit too much oil there. Jesus Christ, it's cooking those. Now, so you make pizza, lads. Fuck.
What do you have on one of these yolks?
That's good. You don't want too much. Not too much. What? A bit of basil faulty. You have it. Yes.
Thanks for the tip.
Maybe some chili flakes. That is hot. That's setting nicely now. That'll be ready to go in the oven now in a moment. Is that rising, that bit there? Don't want that. We don't want a bubble. Pizza pie, oh my, thank you very much. When the moon hits your eye. And Thai man, thank you very, very much. That's a set. Could have put tomatoes on that as well. I think we'll be okay. That's before it goes in. Do you know? And now the moment of truth before I put it in. Owen, thank you very much, Owen. I hope this works now. Christ. There we go. A nice bit of pasta. See you later, lads. All the best. Well, now it's the waiting game. That's the waiting game. Oven is on full blast. Wait and see. It's a game of hide and seek now, and the pizza is hiding inside that oven, ready to go. We gotta give it another maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, until it gets crispy, until that crust is golden brown around the edges, around the side hatch. You want that golden brown crust. You want it to be nice and crispy as well, but it fucking worked out well. It's set well inside that pan. That gives it the initial fucking. And then you straight into the trap hatch. This is the moment of truth. Well, it's not the moment of truth, but it's going to be a 10-minute moment of truth. It's on the rack, and it's looking like it's beginning to really take shape. I'm just going to have a look underneath there at the bottom of it and make sure nothing's... Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Underneath is fine. It's not burnt or anything. Perfect. And you should have like a pizza tray to go into it, to put the pizza on, but I don't have that. Okay, now we can just take our excess food and dough balls away. We'll keep that dough ball there. Keep that there. Or maybe put it over here. And put it in here maybe. Not there. Milash. Thank you very, very much, Milash. Why are canned beans in Ireland loaded with sugar? I'm not sure, Milash. I really am unsure. But you can buy no added sugar beans. You do know that, Milash. You do know that. Someone said it's a miniature pizza. But is it a miniature pizza? Because it's a deep dish. It's like the same size as you get a Goodfellas deep Chicago dish. Do you know? Same size. Same size. Now we'll get back on our onion board and garlic board here. And we'll save that for our pizza board. Bit of sauce on it, it's not going to hurt anyone. That's our pizza board. You need a good pizza board. And we can chop some of our stuff that's going to go on the top. A nice bit of coriander. I know you might think, why would you put coriander on a pizza? Well, I'm just in that kind of mood. I'm just in that kind of mood, and that's a lot. That's too much. That's too much. Just make sure we're not burning there. Yep, we're looking good, we're looking good. We're sizzling. Turn it down a tiny amount. If you saw me before with the noodles, you know I'm mad about coriander. Stems and everything. That's where the flavour is, you see. People buy these fucking plants in the supermarket and there's nothing on them. And then they take the leaves off and they don't do anything with the stem. Crazy world. Crazy world. Absolutely awful stuff, says Kieran. It's each to their own. The reality is, I mean, are we going to quibble about fucking toppings? Are we? The main thing, the cut and thrust of it is, we're getting a pizza made. Do you know, we're getting a pizza made against the odds. It's looking like a great pie. Just the shape of it. I want a crunch. I want a crunchy texture in the base. If I can get a crunchy texture, once you get that base, that just gives you the platform to really move forward. You know, progress. You might be wondering why the curtain is closed on a lovely day. Well, it's a slate grey day. If people are walking by, and they're seeing me point a camera to my face and do this. It's a nice bit of pasta made for you. It's not great. It's not great. Now, put that there. And we could go for a little bit of this if the chili isn't enough. We've got the habanero, but I think that's going to be too much. I think it's going to be too much.
What are you having on one of these jobs?
I will save that little gulp there for when I'm eating the fucking thing. Right. What are we doing here now? We'll move this. And look, the poachers. A nice bit of classic tonic. Which was given to me by the Dublin fella, Connor. And it was given to him by a fella called Brian on the bike. A good guy. A nice man. Brian on the bike, that is. Connor's okay as well, he's a bit up his own hole, you know. I don't think he does be watching this, so he won't hear about it. He will not hear about it. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good so far. Do you know what? Some jalapenos would be nice on it. Or some peppers. I'm going to turn it around. Oh yeah, what a pie. I don't know what I'm beginning to believe at this stage. I'm beginning to believe. I watched Pizza Never Crisps. We'll say nothing. Ghost pepper, like a biscuit. Looks like a fancy jambon, says Flynn. I just want it to be crispy. It could be a bit crunchy. That's what I want. I want a bit of crunch. Or do I? Do I take it out now or do I leave it a little bit longer? See, the edges of it haven't gone golden brown yet, you know. They're getting there, but it's not fully like that. the proof of the pudding will be in the eating and the tasting. You know, there's not much to really be said now, and we just wait, we see, and hopefully we get on well, you know, there's... I'm not even going to do any washing up. I don't think I'll even clean up. I will maybe, later. I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm just getting nervous right now, you know. Give it another 2 minutes and then let it sit for 3. Louis B, thank you very, very much. What's the radius on it, Tommy? I don't know, about 30 centimetres. Thank you very much for the tip. Other Rach, thanks very much. Why don't you ask the nephew's mate round? I won't. Joe, his name is. He wants to read the meter. Jack Korskat, thanks Rach for the tip. And Jack Korskaten. Tommy, can you give a shout out to my brother Chris Korskaten? He's got all the recessive genes and had a barbecue pizza base. Are you fond yourself? Apologies if people have been asking, can you give a shout out to he or she or this, that and the other. I'm a little bit... The hands are tied at the moment. We're in lockdown. We're in lockdown. Maybe it's not hot enough. I'm going to crank the oven back up because I turned it down. I turned it down to 180. Now I pumped it back up to 220. Mark Keane, thank you very, very much for the tip there. A bit of stress at the moment. Nothing too hectic. Nothing I'm not capable of handling, you know, but I just don't want it to be shit. What's the efficiency rating on the oven? We are at A standard. Now it could go up to A plus, A double plus, and A triple plus, but we're not. We're at an A. It's a PowerPoint. It's looking good though, guys. It's looking great. The cap keeps on coming off here. The colour of it is mighty. I'm going to turn it up to the max. I'm just going to max it out. What are your thoughts there, actually, lads? What you thinking? What you thinking? Do you reckon it's time to take it up now, or do you dye your hair? I don't dye it. Or I do, actually, yeah. I do. But the nephew doesn't. Not yet, anyway. I actually don't. I don't want to say I do because then people will believe it. I was joking. I think if you start going down the dyeing your hair route, no offence to anyone that does, it's a choice thing. It's a lifestyle opinion. It's a lifestyle thing. But I think you're on the hook then. If you start fucking dyeing your hair, you're on the hook and you have to keep doing it. And you lose track of... I've seen some fellas that just lose track of themselves and they... it doesn't look right. Do you know? Especially if it curls down the back and there's like a curly bit of really jet, vibrantly dark hair juxtaposed with withering skin. Do you know? I'm just gonna put boot polish on it, I think. A wee bit burnt. It's over. Do you reckon it's time to get the pizza out? Someone says once you start dyeing your hair, you need to do your whole body. That's a frightening thought. Fucking hell, this looks great. I think we're in. Well, I'm gonna leave it another 2 minutes. But every time I open that oven, that's losing heat. So it's, I don't know whether or not it's, what you think? Get it out. Okay, yep. I'm going to take it out. The fuck, I'll take it out. It's been too long. Now, it could burn, you see. Fuck you. I don't want to. Wow. Ha! I was hoping for more of it. See the way that that's gone brown there at the side? I was hoping for more of that on the inside. Wow, it looks like a great pie. That's a bit of char on the bottom. It's nothing too major. That's fine. Let's get that on there. It's a pie. Do you know what I mean? It's a pie. That smells fantastic. That fucking smells great. That's something. No yeast. No yeast. Just pure love and dedication in the dough. Batter the dough. Smash the dough. Turn the dough into your own little pet project. Pillsbury Doughboy. It's going to be a crunchy crust. It's going to be a crispy crust. Fucking looks great. That looks fantastic. His mouth is watering now. Wow. There you have it. There you have it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're here for. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Look at that. You got your... that slice there. Look at that on... Oh. There's another one here, look. Look at the width on it. And look at the crispy, thin, crispy base. And then you've got the crust as well. Do you know, that doesn't look bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Here we go tonight. Here we go tonight. Here we go tonight. Tonight. It's a lovely little pizza. It's a lovely little pizza. Do you know? Climathy Shalamala. Thank you very, very much. Get a load of that. No yeast. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What do you think of it? Are you happy with it? Are you impressed? Could you do better yourself? No doubt you could. Plenty of people think that they got great stuff. Bravo. Garlic dip. I don't have it. Bring it over here under the pilot light so you can get a real good look at it. That's it right there. That's it right there. Absolutely lovely. And here is fucking Giuseppe now who's watching. How are you, Giuseppe? What's the story? Are you well?
Oh, Thomas!
How are you getting on?
It's a beautiful nice.
It is. Did you see it?
So nice.
You were watching it.
Looks so good.
You were watching it.
Oh, we are watching here in Napoli.
Yes.
It's
Ah,
beautiful.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
It looks so beautiful.
Oh, it does.
So beautiful.
Turned out nice.
How do you do this?
It turned out, well, they used the flour, but all the nice ingredients.
See,
Nice ingredients.
see,
No yeast.
see.
No yeast, Giuseppe.
No yeast.
No yeast.
No yeast, no problem.
No problem.
You do it, you make a good pizza, nice. So
Yes.
So beautiful.
It's so nice. It looks great. It looks great.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
I know. You're watching it. You're watching it. Are you okay?
It's a good pizza by Tomasi.
Are you okay, Giuseppe?
Oh, Tomasi.
Are you okay?
Please, Thomas. Please, Jesus. Ciao, bella pizza.
Are you okay, Giuseppe?
So beautiful. It is so beautiful, Tomasi.
Are you okay?
So good.
Look, I'm gonna have to eat this anyway, Giuseppe.
Don't go. Don't go, Thomas.
No, I'm gonna have to eat this.
No. Don't leave me.
No, you
Do not leave.
you head on there, Giuseppe.
No.
You head on. Fucking hell. Hope he's alright. We have to hang up on him. He gets emotional, you know, and that's Giuseppe. That's the way he is. He's a fucking legend. He is a legend, that fella. He is a legend. And we've got our little beer here as well. The poor guy, he must love it, you know. He taught me everything I knew, even though he didn't, because I made this from my own wits. You know. Let me put that down now. We can see what we're dealing with. I'm not going to, wow, it looks fantastic. It really does. I'm happy with this now. The proof of the pudding isn't eaten. Look at that. Perfection. A bit hot. You don't want to burn your mouth off. I need to just hold on to it a minute. Oh yeah, the chili. The chili. Whew! There's a bit of chili in it. Bit of chili. There's a bit of a kick to it. Paul Mishki, thank you very much. Wah! Wowza! Wah! Cha! Ah! Oh. Wow! Need to get a napkin. Spice. But I think maybe I could have added a little bit more passata. If I was going to add any more. Maybe, let me taste one more. No, it's enough. It's enough. And the crust. The crust is a crust. Can you hear the crunch of the crust? Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. Well, there you have it. That's the pizza. Imagine how many of those you could get. Of that bag of flour was €2.50. How many pizzas you could get out of that? Tons. Oh, wow. Lovely stuff. I'm gonna demolish this now, the rest of this, and I'm gonna take my time with it.
What are you having on one of these yolks?
Great mushrooms as well. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this, and I'll talk to you later. Good job. Maybe we'll progress and make an even better pizza next time with raising agent. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. We'll talk to you later on. Thanks very much for joining me. Beautiful stuff. Bit of wind there. Bit of wind there. Yeah. Oh. I was trying to put on the Italian music there and an advert came on. Oh, the coriander works.